Hey Archery fans, Dennis here. Hey, I wanted to show you some of my bows that I still have, the ones that I've kept that have a wood handle inserted into the PVC pipe, and talk a little bit about that. Okay, this one here is a 3/4 inch pipe bow, and it's the one I call the Pocket Rocket. It's got a wood handle. Handle's wrapped in suede, and the area where the PVC and the pipe in the wood intersect is wrapped with leather cord, and then the arrow shelf is just left bare wood. That is the only 3/4 inch one I have at the moment. This is my original one that was the Hunger Games Capital Bow, 1-inch PVC pipe. This is the first one I made. I was trying to do a center shot, reinforced handle, and it cracked, and instead of throwing it away, a friend of mine suggested putting wood handle in. Since he'd seen me put wood seals in, he said, why wouldn't the wood handle work? And I said, I don't know, let's give it a try. So we tried it, and this has been a success. Shoots good, never made any noise. Now, the other thing I wanted to show is I've got the entire handle and the area that the PVC intersects the wood covered with this blue heat shrink tubing. It's a 1.5 inch heat shrink tube, if you can find it. And it works pretty good for that. I know Tim in his video was talking about finding some kind of sleeve to cover up the one he made with the oak wooden dowel. This might be something he'd be interested in. It's flexible, it's rubber. I think it would offer the kind of protection he's looking for. That's that one. Then I've got this. I call it my large recurve with a wood handle, and I've got the entire handle area wrapped in leather, sewn around the front, or stitched around in the front. I didn't like this bow too much when I first made it, but it's kind of grown on me, and I really like it. Originally I was going to give it to a fellow I work with. I just told him, if I know you're serious, I'll give it to you. You got to at least buy some arrows. He never bought any arrows, so I never gave it to him. This is the bow that I did a tutorial on a while back. It was like a fantasy bow. It's kind of a crazy looking handle. It originally had shorter seals, and it was very hard to pull back. It didn't, it needed some more length for more leverage on the limbs. But I put these longer seals in it, and it works good now. Shoots good, and came out good. And then this is my latest one. This was the Elven horse bow that I made one after Nick's tutorial. The second one I made with a wood handle. It shoots okay and everything. I like it, but I do have some noise and movement coming from the where the limb and the wood handle intersect. So it does make a little noise when you string it, and then the first few times you pull it back. So I may eventually take it back apart and replace the handle. Haven't decided yet, but I went ahead and painted it. And this also actually has some heat shrink tubing over the part where the PVC goes over the wood, Just says a little added protection, and then it's painted brown, and then the handle area is painted brown. A little bit of leather cord where they intersect, and a little bit of leather on the arrow shelf here. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot these, attempt to shoot these for you. See, I've got 5 bows, so I can probably shoot about 2 arrows each one. See how that works out. That's about 15 yards away, the target. I'll go ahead and shoot a few arrows for you. See if I can get this camera to stay. There we go. Try that. Hopefully it'll stay. Okay. Yes. Okay, this will be the pocket rocket first. Next would be the Hunger Games capital bow. Next will be the large recurve. Shoots a little low. I forgot that. Then we'll shoot the fantasy bow with the weird handle. And lastly, we'll shoot the Elven horsebow. You might notice when I pull back, you might hear a little bit of popping. Pop pretty good that time. So we'll finish off my arrows here. Alright, that's the 5 bows that I still have that have the wood handle pressed into the limbs. Hey, I wanted to show you a couple of wood arrows I made also. I don't know if I showed these before. I might have. Okay. These broadheads are cut out of an old circular saw blade. Actually, somebody else on YouTube did that, and I tried it, and it worked really good. It took a pretty good edge. Right now, they're kind of dull because I've been shooting them into targets. Found a couple of 3/8 dowels that were fairly stiff, hardwood dowels. Glued on some knocks. I think these were 11/32 knocks. Just sharpened the end with a pencil sharpener until I got the angle right to fit in the knock, and then glued them on, and then glued on some 5-inch turkey feathers. A little decoration on this one. One's a little bigger than the other. This one's about 115 grains, and as I recall, this one is about 165. But they actually don't fly that much different. I don't remember the overall weight of the arrows. I'll have to check that. But there you go. Thanks for watching.